Hey guys, how's it going? Kripp here. Today I want to give you guys a few games so you can see a very interesting thing that happened to me. I was playing a pretty damn good Paladin deck in Arena that had a Deathwing, but not only that, I actually had some synergy with the Deathwing. I had the Dragon Consort, and in a lot of situations, I actually did have an 8 mana Deathwing, which is like insane, right? You know, Deathwing is one of the best cards in Arena because your opponent just cannot afford to play around it at any given stage in the game. I've explained to you guys many times that your opponent having an answer really should be perceived as just a form of probability. So, you know, do they have a Flame Strike? Well, they might have a Flame Strike if it's a mage, like, you know, maybe 20% of the time or so, give or take 10%. So you might, you know, consider if you're winning by enough to play around Flame Strike. But Deathwing is such a difficult card to play around and such an unlikely card for your opponent to have that the reason it is so good in Arena is because it'll just catch your opponent off guard constantly, and in some cases it will be the sole reason why your deck, which otherwise would not be successful, would get a very high number of wins. And, you know, my deck was pretty good besides Deathwing, but it also had very good synergy with Deathwing. It was a tempo deck. I got to go through most of my hand. By the time I was on turn 10, I generally played through all of my hand, and that is the best type, the best situation for Deathwing. I also played 14 games with the deck. It's the maximum number of games you can play in Arena. And I played Deathwing 0 times. Now, you know, I'll be honest, the first like 6 or so arenas, I just didn't draw Deathwing, and that's a little bit of a different story. But in the last half, I did. I drew Deathwing several times, but it just so happened that it was never the best play. And I thought it was such an unusual thing that you'd play, you know, a deck that would synergize, would be reliant on a card like Deathwing, would play the maximum number of games, and yet Deathwing would never ever be the best play at any point in the entire Arena run. So I just wanted to share you guys this very unusual experience so you can see what it might be like, and it goes into a lot of like risk management, you know, small decision making that I think a lot of you know, intermediate Arena players have you know, something to learn from. So I do hope you guys enjoy the clips. If you guys are a little bit amazed at such, you know, unusual circumstances surrounding this card, and enjoy. Check out the clips, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Another rogue? No. I am going first. That could help. I need the weapons if I'm gonna win at 8-1 against a rogue of all classes.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I'll just force him to hero power. Excuse me.
Separate lines, please!
Should have played the 1-drop. Well, he wouldn't have played abusive, he would have hero powered. I don't think I should have played the 1-drop.
No ticket.
Let's see if he has removal. If you play the 1-1 on 1, you force him to use hero power, so your 2-drop goes uncontested. Unless he has Backstab, Deadly Poison, Goblin Auto Barber, a Lucky Bomber. I guess it's like some Elven Archer possibility.
Thank you.
It's quite a lot of possibilities. I had to admit there, huh? There it is, boys. There it is.
Greetings from beyond the grave. No ticket.
Let's do the sniping. Maybe. Snipers have lowered a lot recently, but at 8-1, pretty good chance still.
Your magic shall not save.
Oh, damn. It's a really good top deck.
The master hunger.
Oh!
Reporting for duty.
Alright. I mean, if you play sap here, it's fine.
Fly, Polly.
Seems very foolish. Alright.
Behold the might of Stormwind. Behold the might of Stormwind. Put your faith in the light.
This is what he saves sap for, just watch. It comes. Sap. Bam. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Don't test me, child. Reporting for justice.
Just playing all this shit to try to squeeze in a little bit more damage before I drop the big D. But he might concede before. I think I probably shouldn't Deathwing unless I try to get through a taunt. Wait, what the fuck is that? Okay. It's pretty funny.
Pay attention,
battle!
class.
To battle! To battle! For justice!
Taunt, do it, taunt. No, it's a really bad idea, guys. We're winning by so much that Deathwing should only be used to finish the game. 8 mana Deathwing's better than a 10 mana Deathwing. Still no Deathwing. Never Deathwing. Never ever Deathwing. Oh god. I think that's all the Divine Shields in my deck. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Warrior at 11 wins is pretty lucky for me in terms of matchup, but we'll see. It might be a tough game to win after all.
Separate lines, please.
It's back.
No ticket, eh?
This is really bad because Execute devours this play.
That was an
Ah, shit, he's got Execute. I can't play around Execute because it's not a card you'd keep in your opening hand against the Paladin. 0.6 to 0.7. Actually, it's not even that. You wouldn't pick Execute over a lot of cards. Probably like a 0.5 card.
back to work.
Oh. Okay, that's fine.
Taste blood.
Yeah, that's alright. Okay. I also want to point out, I'm at 11-1 and never had a good chance to play Deathwing. Not even one chance. Do you have another cruel task? Seems like it. He's got Death Spite. Yeah, I think I've lost. Maybe it's the one time Deathwing can come and save me.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Well, you wouldn't make that play if you're planning on trading, so I guess he's not trading.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Do you have Execute? Yeah, I drew an Execute. Pretty lame.
You call that a weapon? It's getting hot in here. Greetings from beyond my watch.
Okay. Yeah, I have nothing. So I need a good card. Next turn I'm top decking. It has to be a good one. Avenge was better on the other one by a lot, but oh well.
Astonishing.
Crush. It's pretty brutal. I think you'd play around Consecration, sacrifice that.
Pay attention, class.
Reporting for duty.
Okay.
For Blackwood.
Save me, Deathwing. This is your one chance. Okay.
I'm ready to learn.
Okay.
Instruction begins.
The battle.
So either one it hits, I stay alive. Not bad. Still pretty dead to like a weapon though.
Greetings. It's collaborating. Reporting for duty.
I think I'm just gonna die to a weapon. Oh. Oh. Okay, Deathwing can still save me. Oh. No, I guess that's the end.
The battle.
Damn.
The victory is yours.
Ah. Yeah, Deathspite, Execute, Crush. A little bit too much for me to handle. Okay. Aggro tempo that runs out of cards. Yes, exactly.
Second chance.
In fact, do you think aggro tempo does? It runs out of cards, bro.
For justice. Separate lines, please.
What do I have with Death Rattle? Initiate, Infested Torn, Anubisoth. Fine.
No ticket for justice. You want it? I got it.
Greedy? Well, you've seen me run out of cards a lot. That's gonna help with that a lot.
Do you like to play with fire?
Just Polymorph Boar, I guess. Sure. Yeah, there's Deathwing.
Pay attention, class.
I am ready to learn.
Ready for action.
I think I'm gonna try to play N'Zoth before I drop the Deathwing. Fuck. That's really bad. Yeah, I'm at 8. I can't even guarantee to get through that. I can draw a lot of cards though. I can't have it land on that. It has to be on one of those two. But I have to draw. Well, that's really fucking bad.
I shall do as you say.
Move quickly.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
That's good. That means he has no fireball.
For Blackwood.
Not on my watch.
I shall do as you say. I shall do as you say.
We're gonna do N'Zoth, then we're gonna do Deathwing. Oh, good. Okay.
I shall do as you say.
This is my responsibility.
I wasn't gonna beat Pyro because he had polymorph the whole time, so that's really good.
My shield for Argus.
Alright. Looks like I might not need Deathwing this game either.
Reporting for duty.
This Deathwing doesn't lift a finger, dude.
This world delicious. Well done. You win.
Nope. 14 games, 0 Deathwings. Zero. Alright. Yeah, I even had synergies. It was 8 mana Deathwing. Still nothing. Nothing.